you want to build muscle fast, and you want methods that actually work. These 5 strategies aren't trends or opinions. They're backed by solid scientific research. No filler, just what's proven to help you grow, efficiently and effectively. First, progressive overload. A study on untrained young adults found that gradually increasing either the weight lifted or the number of reps performed led to nearly identical gains in both muscle size and strength. Over 10 weeks, participants trained one leg by adding weight and the other by doing more reps. The results? Both legs got significantly stronger and bigger, with no meaningful difference between the two methods. This means you don't have to chase heavier weights every week. Progress can also come from pushing more reps. What matters most is that your muscles are consistently challenged. Second, protein intake. Research indicates that consuming between 1.6 and 1.59 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day can significantly support muscle growth, particularly when paired with resistance training. A large-scale systematic review and meta-analysis of 74 randomized controlled trials found that increasing daily protein intake led to modest but consistent gains in lean body mass, especially among individuals actively engaged in resistance exercise. For those under 65, consuming at least 1.6 gram kilocalories a day resulted in greater improvements in both muscle size and strength. Older adults, 65 plus, also benefited when intake ranged from 1.2 to 1.59 gram kilograms a day. Third, diet quality. A study conducted over a 15-year period found that long-term adherence to high-quality dietary patterns plays a crucial role in preserving and enhancing muscle mass and function. Researchers followed 522 men as part of the Geelong osteoporosis study and discovered that individuals who consistently consumed a traditional diet, rich in vegetables, whole grains, and animal proteins, had significantly greater skeletal muscle mass over time. Additionally, those who followed an anti-inflammatory diet, characterized by high intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, not only maintained more muscle, but also demonstrated better physical performance, measured by faster times in the timed up-and-go test. In contrast, a pro-inflammatory diet was linked to slower mobility. These findings suggest that beyond just macronutrients like protein, the overall quality and composition of one's diet, particularly its anti-inflammatory properties, can profoundly influence muscle health and functional capacity as we age. Fourth, sleep. A study revealed that inadequate sleep disrupts key hormonal processes vital for muscle maintenance. Specifically, sleep deprivation increases levels of catabolic hormones like cortisol while reducing anabolic hormones such as testosterone and insulin like growth factor 1. This hormonal shift creates a highly proteolytic environment, one that promotes muscle breakdown rather than synthesis. Researchers suggest that lack of sleep suppresses protein synthesis pathways and activates degradation mechanisms, ultimately impairing the body's ability to repair and build muscle tissue. This has significant implications not only for athletes and those recovering from exercise-induced muscle damage, but also for individuals dealing with muscle-wasting conditions like sarcopenia or cachexia. In short, skimping on sleep may directly counteract your efforts in the gym by undermining the very biological systems needed for muscle growth and repair. Fifth, training frequency. A systematic review and meta-analysis published in Sports Medicine examined how resistance training frequency influences muscle hypertrophy. The researchers analyzed 10 studies that directly compared different weekly training frequencies while keeping total training volume the same. Their findings revealed that training a muscle group twice per week produced significantly greater increases in muscle size compared to training once per week. The effect size for twice-weekly training was 0.49, compared to 0.30 for once weekly, a statistically significant difference, p equals 0.002. This suggests that when training volume is equal, distributing sessions across multiple days enhances hypertrophic outcomes. The evidence supports a minimum of 2 sessions per muscle group per week to optimize muscle growth. Now you have the blueprint. Science says it works. The rest is up to you.